You know, there comes a time in every man's life where you're forced to do things you don't want to do. You know, back in the 1940s, a lot of men in the UK were forced to go into battle and give their lives to do things that they didn't want to do, but it was for the greater good. Today, I'm going to know exactly how that feels. Today, I'm going to do something that I've never truly wanted to do. But for the spirit of Devis Scottus, I am trying something new. And I like trying new things, but this is something I didn't really want to do, something that I've been particularly disturbed by trying in my life. Today, I'm going to be trying baked beans. Now, I've never had baked beans in my life. I have seen beans, but I have never tried beans. And I don't know, there's just something about beans that I don't like. Now, I did want the big tin, the big Heinz baked beans tin, but I couldn't bring myself to do that. I just thought, let's go for the smaller one. It says no added sugar. I'm hoping that I still get the beans experience. But as I've said, this is Devis Scottus. We are here to try new things every day. So, I'm going to open this tin and we will start to make the beans. So, if you're with me and you're following along, let's open this tin up. I'm really nervous. I don't want, oh my goodness, this does not look appetizing. I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to hope you can see that. Oh goodness, that's so strong. Right, I'm just going to pour this in. I don't even know how you make beans. Come on, shake a leg. Shake a leg, there we go. Oh my god. No wonder I've never had this. This smells awful. We're all, got all that beans. Out and about. Right, okay. Well, let me turn my cooker on. And I will see you lot in about 5 minutes, maybe 7. And the beans will be ready, so you get to see what that bean experience is like. It will be terrible! No, I've got to be more optimistic. It will be alright. It will be alright. Alright, I have my beans ready, and this is proof. Let me make sure you get to see this. The beans are here. I'm just making sure it doesn't tip over, because the last thing I'd want is beans on my carpet. It's a bit warm, so I'm just going to talk for a little bit about why am I so afraid of beans? I don't know why. Just the thought of doing this challenge has more so than any other challenge we've ever done on Devis Scottus, I have actually been dreading this. I was like telling Devon, like, I've got to build up to the fact that I'm doing the beans. I'm actually going to make sure that for the rest of the day I can like recover from this. Because I'm so nervous about it. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so nervous about beans. It's the same way that I get nervous about like drinking coffee or alcohol, but those sort of make sense to me because I'm afraid of losing control. Why would I lose control eating beans? They're just beans. And I'm not joking either. I've never honestly had beans. I don't even know if it's like just baked beans. I don't know. People seem to love beans. People adore beans. I don't know if I've made this in the right way. Should it have been in a bowl? I don't know. I feel like this soupy texture made me think like, oh yeah, bowl. I haven't been down it with a spoon either. I know some people have like beans on toast, but I feel like a bridge too far. I feel like I'm not doing that. That's the beans on toast challenge, and we'll see if I can even get through the beans on just beans part of it. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. I'm actually nervous about doing this. I'm looking at it and I can tell when I am about to eat it, I'm going to wince. And everyone watching this, all one of you, will be like, he's just doing this. He's trying to play up for the show. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just actually dreading this. Think of all the things we've done for Devon Scotters. I've abseiled. I've basically appeared almost shirtless for the Toad video. I was in that. What was it? The dressing gown. Yeah, that was very exposing. That twice I had to do that because I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so worried that I will reveal something. This is bad. And meanwhile, Devon's like, oh, I love beans. I can't wait to have those. I got 5 tins of beans in my room. I'm like, Devon, I'm scared of beans. Devon, I'm scared of beans. Anyway, right, this feels warm enough now. It's not roasting. I'm not going to burn my tongue. Could you imagine if I was like speaking with a lisp? He's like, yeah, I burnt my tongue with beans. I don't want that. I'm just looking at this. It looks and smells awful, but it's time. If this is the last thing I ever record for Devon Scotters before I just walk out of here and say I'm never doing this again, I want you to all know it has been my honour in doing this. Alright, let's get a big... This is true, big spoonful. I'm making a big point of it. We'll give it a nice blow. Okay, here we go. Oh, a little hot. Okay. Not at all what I thought it would be like. I'll let it cool down a little bit more. But to describe the feeling, it reminded me of like, you know when you have an apple and you have like a bit and it's just the skin, like the skin of the apple, and that's why people peel it. I feel like you've dipped like an apple skin and like put it in like a tomatoey, I don't know what you'd call it, sauce. Yeah, tomatoey sauce. I feel like that was like the skin of it. Maybe it's the no sugar aspect. It was fine, but the smell was a bit too much for me. I'll make sure I have another bite of it. Meanwhile, how are you? I just watched Scotland beat Haiti in the World Cup. Amazing. I think that's great. I'm really excited about the World Cup this year. I'm just really invested in it. So yeah, I'm quite happy. If you're curious, as it stands in the little group, Scotland is at the top because Morocco and Brazil, it was 1-1 for their match, so they drawed. So that means Scotland inherently, because they won, has 3 points. Brazil and Morocco have 1, and then Haiti has 0. But I don't know why that was such a struggle for me to remember the number 0. We'll talk about more of this in the World Cup video, I'm sure. But this inherently means that if Haiti loses both their matches, Scotland goes out into the next round. So they go into the next round, I should say, the knockout round. So that'll be great. If Scotland manages to beat Brazil and Morocco, which they might struggle with, they'll if they manage to beat one, basically guaranteed victory. Like they're guaranteed to get to the knockout. I'm betting more on Haiti losing. Now, if Haiti wins one of their matches and loses the other, it will all be down to goals. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know what happens if Scotland gets one and Haiti gets a goal and it ends up with they've got 1 goal each. I don't know how that really works. Anyway, let's go back to the beans. I'm trying to distract myself for more beans. I have like a bit of like bean. I didn't imagine it'd be like a skin to a bean. That is what's really weird to me. Right, we're going in. Bite number 2. This is less big because what I found was with the heat of it, it was just like a mass of beans. Here we go. God, I'm even more nervous this time because I know I'll be able to taste it more. Yeah, again, maybe it's the no sugar that I have. Because I didn't want a big bit of beans. I feel like that was too much beans. But it just, I feel like I'm eating apple skins. This is, I'm not going back for more beans, I'll be honest. I'm glad I just got a small tin of it. And if you're wondering, Scott, you're British and British people eat beans all the time. My family didn't. I don't know, maybe I know my dad likes beans. I don't think my mum likes beans. Maybe it's a similar thing, maybe that's where. Do you ever wonder about, like, your taste? Is taste based on what your mum and dad gave you when you were growing up? Or is it based on their taste buds? I don't know, I'm sure that has an answer. But I'm imagining, like, a lot of things. My brother didn't really try many foods when he was younger. And that has now meant that whenever he goes places, it's like chicken nuggets. I don't know what he does when he goes on dates and it's not McDonald's for the date. Right, we're going in for another bite. Okay. Something's like not right about this. It feels, I wonder if it's like my bowl. I didn't wash the bowl enough. But it has like a sort of washing up liquid taste. Like it feels soapy. Which might be an indication that something, there was like left over something. Right. At least I can eat, like I was worried I was going to have this and then like throw up. God, I can't imagine. This already looks like things you'd throw up. Goodness. Devin, if you're watching this, I hope you're very well. I know things have been going well for you recently, and I'm very happy. So I can't wait to hear more about that. Alright, we're going in. We're going in for the kill. Does anyone remember that song? We're doing it for the thrill, and there's nothing I understand. So now let go of my hand. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't really know if I have anything else to say about beans. This is like my lunch, basically. It's not what I expected, but also it's not good. It's better than worse. You know what, Devin? Just end it there.
Beans.